episodes
concerning the so-called rules of decency, which bear no relation to order or propriety, yet in practice compel everyone to remain silent about the known truths, concealing realities whose exposure within this pack of curs is regarded not merely as indecent, but as a sign of psychiatric illness. For how can one speak the truth in their community of utter falsehood? The Moscowites possess an expression, systemic opposition, which divides opposition into the genuine, an elusive, unseen beast lurking in the marshes, never actually seen by anyone yet presumed to exist, and the other, which becomes immediately marginalized, unacknowledged and condemned by the community, and the so-called systemic opposition, which can be aptly described as familiar, convenient, pampered, dependent, artificial, and so forth. Currently, this united impoverished army, forever sensing the threat of exposure from Deputy Bezugla, suddenly, with the gurgles of native cannibals, with joyous enthusiasm reminiscent of Komsomol fervor, pounced upon her, seizing what they deem a splendid occasion, the gathering of one of the painted man-turned-monkeys disguised in human form, ostensibly to consult a psychiatrist, for Bezugla. We shall omit discussion of morality, human decency, and shame, for they are utterly unfamiliar with these concepts. Instead, let us share our impressions and observations. The clique strongly resembles the Moscow systemic opposition. Most likely, they also claim to stand for truth, but only their own, filthy, vulgar, servile, obsequious, treacherous, and vile, yet driven solely by money, rewards, and personal gain. By the way, we would advise Bezugla to cease reacting to them altogether. At least considering how this pack of curs, from orgy and curs, now appears jubilant, united by a common aim. Finally, not only will we, but also others, denounce and bark at this caravan, transforming that accursed proverb into, the curs bark, and the caravan goes to the psychiatrist. In this chorus of henchmen, to complete the picture, one misses the Ukrainian so-called intellectuals, authorities bearing state ranks, like bureaucrats, preparing for future pensions, and state awards, which they bestow upon themselves. They, too, claim patriotism, yet oppose this cynical truth. Moreover, Ukrainian Bolsheviks, Komsomol members, and executioners of the advanced socialism era perhaps also considered themselves patriots of Ukraine, because they spoke Ukrainian at home and wore embroidered shirts, hiding them beneath their pajamas, while the bravest among them, hidden under Soviet military uniforms as Gulag guards.